In this tutorial, we'll dive into data source mappers and their importance in Twidget. Mappers are essential tools that indicate to Twidget which fields in a data source list object you want to utilize. When working with dynamic data sources, especially in elements like drop-downs, radio buttons, and navigation mappers, these mappings become crucial. For illustration, let's consider a scenario where we have a page variable that contains a list of objects. Each of these objects has 3 fields: label, value, and visible. Now, we also have a drop-down element in our design. By default, drop-downs expect manual data input. However, we aim to enhance our drop-down by allowing it to use our page variable as its data source. To do this, we'll select the page variable to provide the options for our drop-down. You'll notice there's a field mapping section that requires you to specify which fields Twidget should use for the label, value, and visibility settings of each option. The default values are already configured, but you have the flexibility to edit them if needed, aligning them with your existing variable fields. In this example, we are maintaining the default settings of label, value, and visible. Next, let's explore another element that also employs mappers, the navigation element. We'll add a navigation element to our page now. Just like the drop-down, it initially uses manual data. But let's switch it to use a variable as well. It's important to note that the field mapping options for navigation elements differ from those of drop-downs and radio buttons. Nevertheless, the core process remains consistent. Ensure that the mapping fields align with the fields in your data source variable. In summary, data source mappers serve as critical connectors between your data and user interface elements in Twidget, enabling dynamic data representation across various components. Make sure to always configure these mappings accurately for a seamless data-driven experience.